Warning, this review contains spoilers.
This must be it.
Hey, what's going on? You responding to the ad, or?
Yeah, I'm here for the game.
What's going on? Come on in. Yeah, just wait here. I'll go grab it. Get the money ready.
Thank you.
What's going on, Orange?
Oh, for fuck's sake, you again? It's like the third time I've killed you already, and you're still back.
Goddamn right.
Man, come on.
And just make sure it doesn't happen again. Give me your gun.
Oh, come on, man. What makes you think I brought a gun to a freaking Kijiji?
You always have a gun.
Come on, I don't have a gun, man.
Give me your
I'm coming to pick up a game off Kijiji.
Give me your gun. I know you have one. If you don't give it to me, I will pat you down. Aggressively.
That's for fucking manhandling me.
Put it down. Finger off the trigger.
Okay.
Put it down on the ground.
I think you know what you're doing.
Kick it over.
I really have to kick it over.
Kick it over.
I don't want to scratch the paint.
Kick it over. Hold still.
Whoa.
I'm watching it.
Whoa.
Now I have two.
Man, you are the fucking asshole. Make me come on a Saturday and deal with this bullshit. I'm trying to relax and shit. All this fucking
Standoff here.
Mexican standoff with 3 or more people, you ass clown.
That's not happening.
God damn it. Press CQC.
Feels pretty good.
Fuck that.
Is everything alright over there, guys?
Fine, Dan. Everything's fine.
I can't believe you fucking tricked me into this bullshit again, twice in the same fucking week. I mean, like, are you that weak of a fucking reviewer? You need me here. Like, come on, man.
No, you just have 1,000 subscribers, and I need to make sure they hear the truth, which you're not willing to
And
give.
what is he doing here again? Who is he? He didn't do anything in the last review. He just made a few quirky comments and burped a lot.
He's my apprentice. He's full of potential. Look at him go. This time in Orange Reviews Roundtable.
Orange Reviews Roundtable. This is my fucking show. Since when are you fucking introducing and calling it a fucking roundtable?
Since then.
God, you fucking cunt.
So the movie, even though it has a few flaws here and there, I still think it's probably the best movie of the year. I mean, it's far better than any of the superhero movies that came out. It's better than Hannah, better than The Adjustment Bureau.
Are you done? This is definitely by no means the best fucking movie of the year. Like,
So
there's
far.
so much fucking in it. Like, it's not even nitpicking. Like, for example, the whole thing with the fucking train accident. It's basically this, like, truck going 20 miles an hour and somehow manages to derail this entire fucking military train that's going so fucking fast.
And the guy doesn't die.
And the guy in the fucking car, after all that, is like, his face has some scratches on it, and that's it. It's like they couldn't even kill the guy.
He can still
and like
hold
the
the gun.
train fucking gets blown to smithereens. Like,
His paper doesn't burn up.
The guy, but I don't think it's
he went
so
head
much.
first into a fucking train.
I don't think it's so much
The
to
thing
believe that
blew
first of all,
up.
that a truck
Like,
would
literally,
derail a
this,
train.
every
and second
fucking
of all,
part of
that
this train exploded.
there's
Pieces
like
went
some
flying everywhere.
I mean, the movie involves a monster anyway, so there's a certain level of suspension of disbelief, and I don't think that's
no,
enough to
that's
really
such
wreck the
bullshit.
movie.
I mean,
Like,
and then like this guy fucking lives, and then the kid's car is like completely unscratched. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. Like,
Yeah, everything gets torn apart in its way, and his car is just crisp and clean, ready to go.
People get lucky sometimes.
I understand they have to get away from this, so I can see it that, but that's just a little.
Like, the movie starts out and it follows the kids a lot, and I like that part.
No, I
It's
enjoyed the part of
developing.
them making the movie.
The stories with the kids are absolutely spectacular. Like the best.
That's
way to
the
do a
thing,
monster.
though. Like, the first half of this movie, even like the first 3/4 before they show the monster and they start going into all like the battle stuff, like, it's really good.
No, I agree. I agree.
It's
Like
yeah,
the story, like I almost wish like it wasn't like as much about the monster, like even towards the end as much, because like you care
but
more about like what's
it's
happening
never
with the
about
kids and their
monster.
lives.
It's never about the monster. The monster is just a part of the story. But the story...
It's all about the monster.
No, the story always has the
entire
kids at its
fucking
heart.
movie is fucking focused around the fucking monster.
It's about the kid's experience, and it involves the monster too. But it always has the kids at its heart.
So I mean, like it talks about like the kid's parents, and like they have like a conflict between the kid and the girl that like each other.
Yeah.
And like there's things going on there, and
Well, like one kid from the wrong side of the tracks, and the one who's the deputy. Where they could have really stepped into cliche with that. They did a decent job staying.
Yeah, it reminded me
And
of when she at her house. Reminded me of Kenny's house for some reason.
it did though, right? 'Cause
It
it's like
did.
that whole like trailer trashy type house and all that.
Waffles for dinner.
That one's mine. That one's mine.
And it's got that whole Stand By Me type feel with the kids.
Yeah, to a degree, it does bring back a lot of that, like the Goonies and the Stand By Me.
This
like
movie had a very fucking Stephen King feel.
I
never caught that.
Like going in with like the trailers and all that. And then like, cause see the problem is with the story is towards like the last quarter it starts getting really stupid. Like, cause it's like the military's trying to fight off this monster, and like there's this one scene, and it's like this war zone. There's explosions going off everywhere, and they're firing off all this stuff. And it's like they're just trying to like kill this monster by just shooting in every fucking direction.
No,
it's so stupid.
It's not
there's
like
no monster there. They're the ones firing at nothing, and they're saying the situation's going.
Sir! Weapons are misfired! All of them! Surface to air, radar! It's a mess out here, sir!
It's like they're blowing up this whole town, and there's like soldiers and tanks firing everywhere.
At that time, you see in the Alien, you see it before. Why not have him running through the neighborhood?
It got questionable by the end, because it's like the girl gets kidnapped, and like these kids have to have such big fucking balls to go back into.
And why all of a sudden
like,
did the army realize that they were in the school? Like they weren't noisy, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
what did they realize they were at school?
But those are more just like plot holes type things.
No, like you're patrolling, you see lights on in the school, you go see what's going on.
No, I don't think so.
Like, why not?
That's questionable.
What's wrong with that?
There's a lot of
You know,
cliches in the movie.
Yeah.
Like with the military being bad, and like like the alien doesn't really want to
No,
hurt
yeah,
people.
they-
Like that whole thing, like it's been overplayed 1,000 times.
No,
and,
Emmerich is now like was extremely cliche.
You pretty much know what's happening.
He
like, what's
reminded me
gonna
of the guy
happen, like,
from
halfway through the
from
movie.
Avatar. You know,
Yeah,
with
no,
the
I was about to
scars?
say that. Yeah, he's exactly like.
No, he's not that bad.
No, but you know,
he's just
To an extent, he's just like that businessman.
He's not play.
douchebag,
He's not
like-
play with that beautiful over the topness that Stephen Lang.
Like there was no tension in because you knew the kids weren't gonna die. You knew nothing like that was gonna happen.
That's the thing. Like that's where the disconnect is because I was totally engrossed by the movie and I honestly thought one of the kids was going to get killed at some point.
Because like if the giant monster that kidnaps the girl isn't gonna kill the kid,
Yeah, like that
but
whole
you
scene-
obviously know she's not dead.
No, I thought
like
the
it's
kid-
not gonna kill the other ones.
I thought
They're
the kid
not
was
gonna
going to
be
catch a
dead.
stray round or the kid he was going to kill the firecracker kid.
He did break his
I
arm.
They were-
honestly thought one of the kids was going
For
to
1 second, I didn't think that. You could see what's gonna happen this entire movie,
But that's
like
if you get
these
into
kids, they go into this freaking war-ravaged city. Then they find this giant tunnel in this shed that the kid happened to see like earlier on in the movie.
because he's visiting his mother's grave.
I mean, so these kids
Obviously-
freaking go down this giant alien-built hole, and they know it's going to be some giant monster down there, and they go anyways. That's why, like, that whole thing, like, a kid would not go do
It's an
that.
adventure movie. Like,
But still,
come
like-
on. the kids probably wouldn't have done half what they did in the Goonies. I don't know, this
Well,
is more adventure.
I can see them going back in,
Yeah.
like adventure stuff.
But yeah, so then, like, towards the end, like, X-Men, I found, like, I don't know why, but, like, these movies, they get so cheesy towards the end, and it just ruins it. Because, like, the movie was so good for me, like, for, like halfway in, and then, like, the third quarter even was pretty good. But then, like, that fourth quarter was just so, like...
But that's the thing.
It was so E.T.
If you're
Because
engrossed,
you knew it was Spielberg, and it's like...
but if you're engrossed, in
I wanted the fucking E.T. music to play
you're
as the
emo-
fucking aliens find a way.
But
Because
if you're engrossed in it, you're
It was-
emotionally connected to it. It doesn't come off as cheese. Like
And then
cheese
'cause-
done well doesn't matter. It's gonna be good.
It's like
And
the thing
everything.
is sucking up all this metal, and like the kid's little pendant, because like his mom dies in the beginning, he has this emotional connection to his mom or whatever. Which throughout the whole movie, he never really seems that mad about that she's dead. Like in the one scene,
that was in the
girl
subtlety-
that's not related at all is like more like she's crying. The kid's like, yeah, right, whatever.
That was in the
It's
subtlety
alright.
of the performance because it's that sense of detachment that he has because he's carrying that.
So like the
And because
thing
it-
sucks his little
hold on.
pendant out.
And because he was never allowed to show up because his father never helped commiserate with him, that he had to reserve it and push it down. It's not until the very end when he's finally able to let that go, which the symbol of the pendant is.
That was weak. And it just sucks the metal thing. Like, it opens the pendant, he sees his mom face, and, like, the dad's hugging him. It's like, oh, that's so cheesy.
They didn't need
Like,
to
it
have-
would fucking need to do that. Then he lets go, like, all right, yeah, I'm cool with my
That
mom
part
dying
where
now.
the-
Just
that-
because he's gone all the way through to save his girlfriend.
Because that's not at
Like,
all.
that's-
You
it's so
completely misunderstood.
unrelated.
Like if the pendant hadn't opened, it would have been better. But it isn't that he saved his girlfriend. It's that he went through a maturity process and his father went through a maturity process, and they finally found that they had each other. So he was able to let the memory of his mother go because he finally had a father. Because his father finally understood his priorities. Like there's a really, really great scene where Kyle Chandler, like after the people start disappearing, he's going to his son and he's mad at him and he tells him he's not allowed to see the girl. And he stops for a second. He just looks at his son, and you can see he wants to grab him and hug him and do all that, but he knows the town needs him, and he puts that as a priority. By the end of the movie, he's figured out that that's the wrong priority after he's been through everything, and his son is the priority. And that's absolutely beautiful the way it's done. I thought it was incredibly effective.
And then with the whole E.T. cheese of the alien,
Yeah,
just take
that's
it off.
what it reminded. No, even though that pendant reminded me of like them two touching their fingers. It's at that reach out.
Yeah, but they never build that connection between the characters like with E.T.
No, they do.
No, but
because like with the alien grabs,
they're trying.
It's all,
trying.
They were trying to make
They
some
never built
E.T.
the connection with
references
the
there.
true aliens.
It was a
or with the
homage.
alien and the kid. I don't.
And then because like these fucking soldiers.
No, the kid says, "I feel your pain." You know what I mean? Like that's not a connection there.
Well, that's an obvious thing because
Yeah,
that's
that's
another
true,
thing
though,
where
right?
he's starting to realize because he's telling the alien that he can move on through all the pain.
But
that
it was
he's
like that
suffering, and the kid
E.T.
understands it
cheese
too.
that anything you're saying there at the end just gets ruined.
No, like I do. I don't think that last scene is nice, like you said,
E.T.
but it didn't need that pendant.
So characters, I mean, you got the kids and the dad, and like between the kids, there's not too much. Like you got the chubby kid, and he's like trying to make the movie, and he's kind of like the Cartman of the group.
I wouldn't look at it like that.
No, he's not the Cartman of the group. He wasn't crude or.
How would you like to suck my balls?
What did you say?
I'm sorry. Actually, what I said was... How would you like to suck my balls, Mr. Garrison?
Well, you know what I mean. But it's like he just wanted what he wanted. He wanted to get his shit done. Like he didn't really care. Like he goes back for the camera and all that.
Well, I know from personal
And
experience when you're trying
the-
desperately to shamble a movie together, it's extremely difficult. I understand his pain.
You had
Also understand his pain of being fat.
you had the cop's son, and then he was like the heroic one. He was the whole understanding one with the caring side.
Yeah, and
And there was the girl who falls for him. And
Kyle Chandler's son does an excellent job with that performance. The way he seems so reserved, and I love the awkwardness he shows when every time he gets near, Elle Fanning talks to him, and
yeah, like that's good.
it's extremely well.
That's all well and good. It's like little kid romance. That's all right. And then you got the dad, and he was pretty good.
Yeah, Kyle Chandler did a great job.
No, it was well cast.
Yeah.
Because I love the scenes with the dad when he's taking all seriously when he's got the cop buddies at the house. Because he's trying to figure out just what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
Because like whether or not it's true or not, he thinks he's like the only one that can do anything here. Because he doesn't trust the military. And he's trying to figure the best interest of the people.
He knows right off the bat that something isn't right with the military.
Yeah, so the cop takes the big role there, and then you got the generic asshole military officer guy who you know is the bad guy,
Yeah, there's nothing much with.
and he's just like
Noah
some
Hawke's
heartless
character.
prick. I don't think the alien really had much of a character. It just did alien stuff.
I like the
they ran
Bugs
around
Bunny
and
kid.
killed people.
I like the way that they design, not the way they design, but the way that they
like
the
I think
motivation.
it was the kids made that movie. Like especially in the first half of it, like it was
Yeah.
entertaining seeing the kids and like how they're sneaking out and
every
going
scene,
to make this movie.
Every scene with the kids is pretty much pure gold.
And, like watching them make their little
They're
movie.
phenomenal.
I mean that's good.
They're
The
funny.
kids were good actors.
Their characters are extremely well written. Like I didn't.
And they have
I
like,
believed
like
every
yeah,
set
it
of
seems like
dialogue.
they're like good friends.
Yeah,
and it was like,
it's-
oh come on, shithead, and like they're swearing at each
Yeah, the
other,
way they
they're getting
argue
along and all that.
and insult each other.
Yeah, that's
Like it was
very
realistic, it wasn't
Yeah,
fake.
Extremely genuine. Yeah.
So. And then like aside from that, like the alien, like the special effects, they were
No, like the CGI
wasn't
on the
great.
alien was.
It could have been worse, I think, but like I mean, it had to be CGI and it had to be an alien.
Yeah,
so,
it
I
was,
mean,
it was just all right. It was nothing spectacular. The train
There was
crash is phenomenal.
the train crash was good, despite
Yeah.
being completely unrealistic and impossible. 20s,
But
you
even,
take out a
even
whole
with
fucking
that,
train going
wasn't
like
that an
200.
extremely enthralling scene? Like where
Well,
she
no,
just-
I mean like when that thing blew up, like that was good.
like that blew me.
Like
away
don't
watching
trust the trailer. But yeah, other
the
than that,
the CGI, there's no point where it's really bad. It's solid all the way through, and there's a couple.
like
parts where
it's much
spectacular.
better than like X-Men. Yeah, so wrapping up, final thoughts. Start with Dan here.
Nah, I wasn't expecting much, but I was expecting a little more. I didn't really connect with it right away, or at all, really.
So what'd you give it out of 10?
I give it about a 7.
Hunters?
Me, I was fully engrossed by it. I loved every scene involving the kids. It was just incredibly well done. I like even the moments they nitpick on. I none of that took me out of it. I was entertained the whole movie. I was excited the whole movie. I wanted to watch every other scene that followed. It was excellent to me. It's 8.5.
So out of 10?
8.5.
8.5. I say like, because I like the first 3/4 of that movie so much, but then like towards the end it just dragged down. Like I was originally saying it would be over 9, but then that last act, like it dragged it down a lot for me. So I'm going to give it an 8. So yeah, it's the end of the review, I guess. So it's time for me to kill you once again.
Not quite.
And
Okay.
finish this.
Very nice grade that got back for
Oh, really?
So.
Let's go check that out.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go check.
Let me see this grade you made.
Bitch.
Oh, come on. I didn't think that was going to work. It was on. Man, I can't believe that fucking worked. I didn't even think that would work. That was the biggest half-ass attempt to save my own ass ever. And it still fucking worked. Give me that. Fucking. Stay dead this time. Still can't believe how fucking easy that was. Fucking. Alright then. Call it a night.
What a fucking asshole. I got blood on my wrist game. Damn, fuck. That's gonna be a long time to clean up. That's the last time I'm having company over.